Indictment. Joining us now, one of his prominent Republican presidential rivals, the former New Jersey governor, Christie. He's here with me in the Situation Room. Governor, thanks very much for coming in.
My pleasure, Will.
You're a former federal prosecutor, a former U.S. attorney. Give us your thoughts on the likelihood the special counsel could actually secure a conviction of Trump.
Well, it's hard to say, Wolf. We haven't seen the indictment yet. And I've tried to be very careful about this, both on the classified documents case and also now this one. I want to see the indictment first. The key to what evidence he really has and what the basis of all this will be contained in that indictment. My sense is it'll be a speaking indictment, as we call it in the business, which provides a lot of detail so that you can really give folks a sense of what the evidence is that backs up the charges. So I think it's all speculation until we actually see what the grand jury returns, if they return something.
You assume they will?
I do. I don't think you send a target letter, at least in my experience. I never sent a target letter if I was not completely sure that I had put enough in front of the grand jury for them to return an indictment.
Yeah, we anticipate it could be within the next few hours or at least the next few days. That's what's going on. I want you to listen and watch what Governor Ron DeSantis told CNN about Trump receiving this target letter. Listen to this.
This country is going down the road of criminalizing political differences, and I think that's wrong. I do not want to see him. I hope he doesn't get charged. I don't think it'll be good for the country, but at the same time, I've got to focus on looking forward.
Would you trust a President DeSantis to go ahead and enforce the rule of law?
Look, based on what he just said there, it gives you concerns, doesn't it? I mean, look, no one's above the law. And the fact is that what's damaging to the country, and I think this is where Ron's getting it wrong, is Donald Trump's conduct. You know, everybody was complaining about the last indictment, a number of people in my party. But you can't complain about the indictment and not acknowledge that the conduct where you lie to your lawyers, where you show around classified documents regarding our intelligence activities, our military activities. Wolf, what that does is potentially put our troops at risk, potentially put our intelligence officers at risk who are out there doing dangerous things around the world. It's hurting them when he does that. And I absolutely believe, and I've said this before, I think the Hillary Clinton case should have been charged. If I were the U.S. attorney investigating that case, I would have charged it. And I think what Jim Comey and Loretta Lynch did was wrong. But you don't fix a broken justice system by continuing to give people passes based upon whatever their political party is. You do it by enforcing the law without fear, favor, or partisanship. That's what we should be doing. And what we should be focused on here is Donald Trump's conduct and whether or not, Wolf, that conduct is appropriate for somebody to be sitting behind the Resolute desk in the Oval Office. I say it's not.
Should he drop out?
I don't think he should have run in the first place, but guess what? I don't care. I'm going to beat him.